Now don't be intimidated if you find yourself teaching in a classroom with a smartboard and you've never used one before. They're remarkably simple. Basically what it is a touch screen interface that lets you control the Podium computer from up at the board. It works much like a tablet or a smartphone you may have used before. So when I touch the screen, it performs a click. So I double click on Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer opens up for me. I can also click and hold down my finger and drag to select a whole bunch of different objects at once and move them around if I need to. Now sometimes you're going to need to right click instead of left clicking, and there's two different ways to do that. First of all, you can just hold your finger down, wait for the circle to light up around it, and the right click menu will come out. Also what you can do is there's this little button on the front of the tray here. It's a picture of a mouse with a shaded in right button. When you press that, the screen says your next screen press will be a right click. And when I click on this, it's a right click instead of a left click. And I can open that in a new tab if I want to. Now, sometimes you're going to need to use the keyboard, and you're not necessarily going to want to have to walk back and forth between the Podium computer and the smartboard to do that. So the smartboard has one built in. There's a key on the front here. It's a picture of a keyboard. And when you press it, an on-screen keyboard appears. Now, just put your cursor where you want it to go, and you can type much the same as you would with a normal hardware keyboard. A couple of things to take note of. Sometimes you need to hold down the Shift key and press another key for a capital, or you need to hold down Control and hit X if you want to cut something, for example. Watch how when I hit the Shift key, all the numbers turn into symbols and all the lowercase letters are represented as uppercase. And you can also see that the Shift key, it has an image of being sort of pushed in. Now, when this is the case, my next screen press, it'll be as if I was holding down Shift. And the same thing works for Control or Alt. If I hold down Control and hit Z to do the undo combination, it undoes the W that I just wrote. So those are the basic functions. You can click, you can right click by holding your finger down, or by pressing a button on the side. And there's a keyboard there for you to use as well. And it's as simple as that.